Hello there to all my brothers and sisters in Open University Malaysia and everybody who are seeking knowledge towards their goal to success. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Dinkel Anak Nawas, a student of bachelor degree with honors in business administration. Currently, I'm in my 5th semester and my matriculation number is 840812146147-001. Today, I will be presenting a video report for the subject of English for Workplace Communication, and the course code is OUMH2203. May this will be an intellectual and informative video for all of us, as I will be acting as a senior manager of a famous hotel chain in the Klang Valley to present a report regarding the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on the hospitality industry. The purpose of this speech is to investigate how big of an impact are the effects towards the industry and to offer some short and long-term solution in order to boost the industry and most importantly to my hotel chain. I will be explaining not only the effects on the hotels and resorts, but also to other business sector of the hospitality franchise, such as the recreational theme park, cinemas, tourism, food and beverage, and many more. Without further ado, let's begin to discuss the issue occurred and hope that you will enjoy this video report presentation. Let's go! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen who are attending this meeting, and I am glad everyone is here to talk about our agenda in this wonderful day. My name is Dinkel Anak Nawas, the General Manager for KL Central Branch, and I appreciate that everyone in this room can participate during the meeting session later on. Before we start, I would like to mention the main purpose of this meeting being held is to discuss the matter of our hotel status, which has been affected due to this COVID-19 pandemic. As we all know, Optimum Oriental Hotel has achieved its greatness throughout these 30 years in the Klang Valley itself. However, during this COVID-19 pandemic, it led us to a huge breakdown where our shares dropped heavily in the first year of 2020, and some of the equity need to be sold off in order to cover up the deficit. As part of the hospitality services, not only hotels that are affected, other hospitality services like Sawit Lagoon Theme Park, GSC Cinemas, and Mayflower Tourism Board also need to let go some of their valuable assets where they are no longer to sustain their businesses for a number of months. According to Nur Hazikah Malik, a writer for the Malaysian Reserve, theme parks, amusement centers, and family attractions are experiencing a drop between 20% and 40% in visitorship by early of the year 2020. Despite all desperate measures to be taken, they have to adhere to the SOPs implemented by the Malaysian government, which most of the hospitality sectors are not allowed to operate within the given period of MCO. Therefore, as part of the unfortunate event, today on the 7th February of 2021, I will be presenting on the revenue report for the year of 2020 on where the Optima Oriental Hotel stands currently. Let's take a look at the profit and loss chart or the revenue report held in the year of 2019. As you can see, in the year of 2018, we have gained a total profit of RM3,597,000. Meanwhile, in the year of 2019, we have an increment in profits with the total of RM5,450,000. Our businesses have been doing great with an increase of 34% in revenue if compared to the year of 2018. This is due to our generous hospitality and hard work. Nevertheless, we have been awarded for 5 years in a row with excellent services. How about that? Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to wish congratulations to those who make this happen. Well done, you deserve it. As we all know that we have been under Movement Control Order or MCO since March 2020, the business has gradually fluctuated month by month due to the pandemic. Based on the report stated, our revenue has plunged down to 67% compared to last year, which is equivalent to RM3,651,500 of losses. We have executed the revenue forecast in prior. However, without warning, COVID-19 has hit us heavily, and to add to that, some of our workers have been in close contact with COVID-19 individuals, where all of us need to undergo the RT-PCR swab test. It is a very devastating and critical moment to the people and businesses like us. From the period of March 2020 till the end of May 2020, when first MCO was implemented, most of the industries except for the essentials have affected and have caused the economic loss approximate RM 2.6 billion per day. More sectors which badly affected were in the hospitalities category. For ultimate oriental hotels, we have lost in sales revenue, average about RM 532,000 per month, which total up to RM 1,596,000 for 3 months. Apart from that, we don't have other choices to let go 2 of our branches located at Mutiara Damansara and Ceras Hartamas respectively. I am truly sorry for those who are affected to this big transition when it comes to a conclusion to minimize redundancy. After the MCO has been lifted up, which is in the month of June 2020, me and the team have prepared for short and long-term solutions where we can use our hotel for better equipped of running our business continuously during the pandemic. We have come to a decision where we need to follow the government SOP's operation timing, which is from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Therefore, I will present to you on our next step in order to sustain our business and provide opportunities for those who have lost their jobs due to the closure of the 2 hotels mentioned. In regards of the COVID-19 pandemic, as I have mentioned earlier, not only hotels are in a crucial state, but also for other hospitality line where they do need a business continuity plan for issue like this about to happen. Therefore, I have come up with a short and long-term solutions in order for us to boost up our businesses. Here, I will present my slides on where we should focus after this. Let's start on a short-term solution where we could possibly obtain the government's approval. It's just that we need to help out on preparing few things to get it done. As things gone worse, the Malaysian government had proposed on the ease for the utility charges. All hotels in Malaysia get 50% discount on water bills up till the end of December 2021. On the electricity bills, we have asked the government official, however, they're still considering on it, whether we get the discount of 50% or waiver off the maximum demand charges of 25% till the end of the year 2021. Apart from that, we also asked for tax relief and incentives for our hotels. I have suggested not only for the hotels tax relief, but also for personal tax relief as well for the year 2021 assessment, along with temporary exemptions on PCB deduction so that it will ease the burden carried by our staffs. According to KPMG auditors, during the press conference, it has developed a recovery plan called Malaysia's National Recovery Plan or PENJANA, where they offer several new tax measurement or adjustment to the taxpayers. This method includes new personal tax reliefs as well as to consider for those who earn below RM 4,000. Our staffs also do have tax exemption for those who received a gift from us such as gadgets like smartphones or notebook. In regards of that, I need some cooperation from our employees to fill in some form in order to define what did they get from us. Finally, let's get to a long-term solution where we could get a dedicated special public and private partnership fund to our stakeholders in order to work on the marketing and promotional campaigns for domestic markets. This will help in the recovery campaign for long-term initiatives. With that fund, we could use our hotels as a quarantine center due to lack of hospital beds out there. And with this preposition, we also give a helping hand to the government to fight this pandemic together. It's a win-win situation to both of us. As agreed, the Malaysian government has imposed a compulsory quarantine period of 14 days to all Malaysians coming into the country. At the same time, since hospital beds are limited, they have asked help from the Malaysian Hotels Association to equip our hotel as a quarantine center in order to prevent further spread from inbound cases. I have discussed with the higher management and also the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture to make us one of the quarantine centers for a longer period. A total of 10,000 rooms, including Optimal Rental Hotel, were committed to the government at RM 150 per room per night with 3 meals for the quarantine guests. This initiative might not sustain in regards of the revenue earned. However, it is at least better than not getting at all in the long run. Hence, the short and long-term scenario for the time being. We will be focusing on the overall situation once everything's back to normal and free from COVID-19. Well, I think we have covered everything on our agenda today. If you have any inquiry or statements need to be voiced out, please do not hesitate to ask and share to us by the end of this video report. But before that, let us have a coffee break while at the same time discussing on what do you think on the initiatives, or probably you have other suggestions need to be added on for better use. Until then, I would like to say thank you so much for attending this meeting, and I will be seeing you soon shortly. Take care and stay safe, everyone.